What's up, family? Brandy S. Turpin here, aka Coach B. I am here to talk about the last quarter. So I want to start off by saying from here on out, I will no longer rush YouTube videos. So if you want to see something fast, quick, and in a hurry, go find me on the other socials. Go find other people on the socials. For YouTube, I am going to slow down and get the knowledge and information out. So I will no longer be rushing videos. I will, however, do timestamps so you can look for the topic that you want in the video and find the timestamp. But let's just jump right into it. We are talking about the last quarter, and the most important thing that I want to speak to you guys about is this last quarter push and the outcome of not finishing strong. So a lot of times we will set goals that we want to achieve for a year, and then the end of that year comes and we have not accomplished any of those goals, or only one or two of them. We have not done what we set out to do at the beginning of the year. And the result of that is intense remorse, intense guilt, intense self-blaming, and self-loathing. So in order to prevent that, I am coming to you guys. We have 3 months. It's quarter 4. I am coming to you to remind you. This is simply to remind you guys to get on the ball and focus and get your things done before we hit 2024. So I just have 2 ways really quick. One thing is you want to set a timeline. What is it that you can do from October, November, and December? All those other months are gone. There is no need to focus on them, to dwell on them, to think about what you did not do. I'm speaking for myself as well and from experience. You don't need to focus on those things. Focus on what is to come and what can I do. And from there, you want to set a plan. You want to set a timeline. You want to set a vision. We'll talk about vision in a minute. As far as setting a timeline, set realistic timelines for yourself. However, don't give yourself too much wiggle room or too much time. Let me explain. There's something called the Parkinson's Law. And what Parkinson's Law is, it means that something will take the amount of time that you have allotted to it. So if there's a task and I say I'm going to finish it today by 5, it's going to take me today all the way until 5 to get it done, because that's the time that I allotted. The task expanded to fill the amount of time. So with one of my accountability partners, I'll often say to her, I want to finish this by 8 or 9 p.m. tonight because of life, because life really be happening. I have a million things to do. And she'll say, okay, what about 3 p.m.? And it kind of forces me to not expand the task, but instead shrink it and focus and get it done. So when you're making this timeline and setting your goals, think about, okay, what's realistic for me and my schedule, but also, can I shave off a couple of hours? Can I shave off a couple of days or a couple of weeks to get it done? Second thing is, I really want you to vision. This is really big for me right now because in 2023, I did a vision board. We all have done vision boards forever, right? And to be honest, even as a coach and a therapist and a motivator, I am a person that has not always believed in vision boards. It's always been kind of like, I'm going to do it because it's that time of year. It's what people in my field do. It's what I encourage other people to do. But I've always been kind of 50-50. And going into 2023, I did a vision board. And last week I was speaking to some friends and I'm like, guys, and I started showing these things on my vision board that have manifested, that are here, that are prayers answered. And I had a moment because I'm like, oh my God, this is real. This is really happening. And it reminded me of the importance of visioning. So with that being said, I am not saying that you have to do a vision board. You don't necessarily have to do a vision board. However, you might want to journal about it. You might want to do a vision board, a paper vision board, but you also might want to do a digital vision board. Some people do those on Canva or other apps, and they put them on their screensaver on their phone, something they can access quickly. You might want to do a vision board party where you and your friends go. Some might write them down, some might journal them, some might create a board, some might do them on their phone. Your vision could simply be talking about it to someone that will hold you accountable and dreaming out loud, right? Because when you get things out of yourself, it's your way of kind of putting it out there, like, this is something that I want and I want to go after. So your vision might just be telling somebody, but the Bible talks about writing the vision and making it plain, right? So I am telling you guys from experience, specifically this year, about all the things that came to pass because I simply visioned them. When you write it, when you make it plain, it plants a seed in your psyche. It also plants a seed in your spirit so that it's now out there and something in you begins to chase after that thing. Versus if you're just holding it in and dreaming, it's being harbored on the inside of you. You need to release it. so that it's able to manifest. You need to release it so that it's out there and it's able to get watered. So again, set a timeline, set a realistic timeline, but don't give yourself too much wiggle room, as well as envision it, write the vision, manifest the vision, and make a vision board writing it out. I hope this really helps you guys. My main thing that I want for you is to not get to 2024 and to be remorseful and to be shameful about the things that you did not accomplish. Lastly, if you are the person where just because of who you are, you know yourself, you know the way you are, the way you function, the way you think, and you're like, Coach B, realistically, I know me and I need 13 months to finish any task, so I'm not gonna do anything in 3 months. Okay, that's fine. What you can do is begin to prepare for 2024. You can use these last 3 months, instead of trying to finish strong, you can use these last 3 months to prepare for how you're gonna start 24 on a strong, positive, motivated note. So, okay, you're not ready to run. You're not ready to run the race real fast, but can you prepare for your next race that is gonna come? That is my challenge. That is what I'm encouraging you guys to do. Change Agents Nation, be sure to get on the email list and look out for new merch. We have a couple of fall colors coming out. Also, y'all, there's a piece of paper that comes with the merch. Read that. Follow that. It's the care instructions, guys. It'll keep your shirts longer. I promise you. We're gonna talk about that later. Just follow the care instructions, okay? I love you guys so much. Subscribe, share. Let me know if this helps. Peace and blessings, Coach B.